interesting to hear that there are so many generations, from the first generation to the fourth generation.
And I do believe that this unique objective that have been created by the organizer of this conference. Thank you very much.
Past, present, and future. Well, somehow I think some of the research today will reflect why it is so. We have some of the pioneers in helping us, analytical science in Thailand, to be international visualized.
It's really nice to see the reunion of our long-term partners and friends, not only professors from overseas, but also our colleagues from Thailand, together with the younger generation scientists, who I believe are the future of this country. Again, I'd like to welcome you all to our Faculty of Science. I wish you have a wonderful time during the seminar. And as we are having a fabulous weather right now in Chiang, I do hope that you will have an enjoyable and memorable moment while you are here.
Seminar was animal chemistry, where next? So I don't remember what I said, but here we are. And he had a little workshop on a joint PhD program for curriculum development, where we got to discuss future collaborations. And he also had a workshop on flow injection analysis, in which I gave a lecture.
My idea in academic scientific aims of analytical chemistry are to develop methodology for getting information through some mystery nature.
All kinds of regions, including standard solution, Bobin serum algorithm, 200 microbes are treated simultaneously.
The trend of this analytical chemistry is to downsizing of the instrument, including of the high sensitivity, high selectivity, high throughput, as well as the on-site analysis and automated method. The flow method is very has so advantage to produce this downsizing of the analytical chemistry.
Searching knowledge from internet, you can see that the demand of using chemical continue and increase. However, increasing the use of these chemicals also bring to the high risk, to the danger for both agriculturalists and consumers.
Now, attention is being interested in the development of miniaturized, more efficient and environmentally friendly sample preparation techniques that reduce the consumption of toxic organic solvents, or we call green analytical chemistry.
From all of my talk, I would like to conclude that the CVIII system for simultaneous determination of iron and creatinine was successfully developed, and also successful application and validation were made using sponge urine from patients with thalassemia under treatment with the different hormone.
And by means of this design, you can see that we don't have the problem with the overflowing as long as we keep the volume of the solution less than the volume of the chamber. So it's very convenient and robust.
We successfully developed the dust filling system via a moving liquid block, which is a simple and very low cost setup and handle with the low volume of the chemical. And we got a new approach of the moving liquid block without using the conventional pump and valves.
biomarker is indicator, biological indicator to analyze disease or analyze immune response in human body. And this one is an example of the cancer biomarker.
Analytical voltammetry is the chemical detection. Is the interesting technique for metal detection because of it can obtain wide linear range and low detection limit.
And this slide shows the overall step that we use to the sample treatment. The first step is the sample binding. The second one is washing step.
I can conclusion that the local wisdom refers to knowledge that has been investigated for local benefits that have been applied various traditional ways and study some long experience knowledge to combine with the modern science and technology.
This slide shows the conventional method for determination of copper such as AAS, ICP-MS, ICP-AES. However, this method has limitation including complicated operation, time-consuming, low cost, and can be done in laboratory only.
IBD occurs when iodine consumption falls below the recommended level. IBD is still a major health problem worldwide, mostly in developing countries such as Thailand. These World Organizations have encouraged all nations to monitor IBD status in their population to avoid miscarriage, bad brain development, goiter, and so on. Here is a conventional method that WHO and other world organizations are using to survey for the IBD. In this reaction, iodine is the catalyst to decolorize yellow color of serum foam. Rate of the chemical reaction increase as increasing iodine concentration.
The acceptable recovery of 45 samples in the range of 77 to 111% were obtained. To sum up, we suggest the hemicell and micelle solvent consists of aggregate of surfactant and zeolite sodium oil, and its applicability test point out that this solvent was compatible with online analysis system for pesticide analysis. First, almost people know about hydrogen peroxide is the very simple compound in the nature as the colorless solution, and it has wide application in many fields, and it also the byproduct generates from some biochemical reactions catalyzed by enzyme. That is concentration range from micromolar to 10 of millimolar. So the detection of the low concentration should be more sensitive.
Goal for next generation.
to have more international students and foreign students from many countries. Maybe now I'm so happy that I'm first international student with Chiang and with the first staff.
And finally, I'm impressed by the warm cooperation and cooperation between the research groups internationally and nationally. This is a very good sign that we don't see very often.
It's an honor to be associated with the Thai folks and CVIII and all the rest of you for all these many years. Because I've benefited a lot from it. My students have, my colleagues have,